Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I am going to create multiple looks with the Pat McGrath Labs Mothership 1 Subliminal palette. Ta-da! I already created one look. I will link it right here if you haven't watched it. But as promised, I'm going to create, I don't know, it's 3 looks but with different little versions too. So there you have it. I hope you will enjoy this video. I am also doing close-up live swatches for you since I didn't do it last time for my first impression. And we're gonna go and dive right in. So if you want to see how to create multiple looks with this palette and hear what are my thoughts about it, please keep on watching. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, you can also follow me on Instagram. Don't forget to ring the little bell right here next to the subscribe button. And thank you for watching. Without any further ado, let's get started. So I'm really excited to show you how to create 3 looks with this palette because I already created one look and a lot of you were really excited because, well, it's our first Mothership palette. It took me some time to get it, so yeah, I'm really excited to play with lots of shades and actually swatch them because I haven't swatched all the shades last time I played with it. So this is how Mothership 1 Subliminal looks like. I'm gonna lower the lights for you so you can enjoy. Very pretty cool tone eyeshadow palette with that beautiful, gorgeous royal blue here. So I'm gonna zoom in on my arm. Skin Show Nude. This is a beautiful inner corner highlight or brow bone highlight. I used it last time. Depth. Beautiful dark taupe. Then you have Ultimate Taupe. This one is beautiful as a transition shade too. Pale Gold 002. Oh wow. Look at that. Very cool tone gold, but beautiful. Oh la la. Yeah, look at that. It has kind of a blue reflect to it. Oh, that's exciting. Oh, VR Violet. Look at that. Oh, that's gorgeous. Has a duochrome. It is warm and I see mauve. Very interesting shade. Then we have the extreme black, lilac dusk or lilac. Oh, this one feels very creamy. Nice. Very soft, like it feels very buttery. Then Substance, which I used last time in my previous look, my first look actually, and I really liked that shade. It's very creamy, very buttery, it has a little sheen in it. Blitz Blue, really excited for that one. Ça crève l'écran, let's say in French, it's like piercing the screen. Wow. And last but not least, Astral White. Oh, wow, look at that. Beautiful topper, beautiful. So these are the 10 shades of the Mothership 1 Subliminal palette. Gorgeous. Okay, I'm really excited. These look gorgeous. For the first look, I think I'm going to try to replicate something I did for the Lisa Eldridge lipsticks video. A lot of you really liked the look. It was fairly simple, but a lot of you said, wow, you look like Kiera Knightley. You know how she has those almond eyes, like super pretty. So I think I'm gonna try to do that first, and maybe we can hump it up a little bit after as like a second look or a 2.0 look. We'll see. I'm gonna quickly prime my lids, and for this time I think I'm gonna use the NARS Tinted Smudge Proof eyeshadow base. I haven't used this one for a while. This is in the shade medium. Blend it with a brush, let it dry a little bit. You have to let it dry a tiny bit because otherwise if you start too fast right after putting your eye primer on, it might grip the eyeshadow a little bit and it will look patchy. I think I'm gonna start with the shade Ultimate Taupe. Actually going to use that Luxie 250 large eye blending brush. And let's start in the outer third and drag it to the crease. It's a very pretty color for every day. Super easy to blend too. I'm gonna zoom you in. This brush makes it like super easy. Then I'm going to take a Smith 232 and I'm going to take the shade Depth, barely tap the brush, and start to intensify the outer third and the crease. Take the first shade, Ultimate Taupe, blend a bit more. Now taking a Wayne Goss number 18, I'm gonna go back to the shade Depth and we're going to intensify the outer corner. This is such a nice little base here, like for an everyday look, especially if you like cool tones, which I'm really into lately. Okay, and with what is left on the brush, I just go in the crease. I turn my brush this way, so this part is facing the ceiling, let's say, and I'm just going to really apply it into the crease this way. And I can add a tiny bit of Ultimate Taupe just to create a smoother transition. I'm gonna go quickly onto my lower lash line, and I'm taking a Sonia G Pencil Pro brush. It looks dirty, but I just used my color switch, so no pigment is coming off. And I'm gonna go back to those two same shades, starting with Ultimate Taupe all along the lower lash line to smoke it, but very like in a subtle way. See, it creates a nice little shadow here. And now I'm gonna pick up Depth, that other shade, that darker taupe. Same brush, but I'm going to focus it in the outer corner right here. Okay, like that. I'm going to do a light wash of Skin Show Nude. Okay, what was I doing? Got interrupted quickly. Well, not quickly, for an hour. I was using Skin Show Nude. This one. Just a light wash. I don't want it to be too metallic. I'm going to take my pinky and I'm going to go in the inner corner with it. I'm going to take a small brush, a Makeup Forever Professional straight brush number 208. And I'm going to go to the black shade. And I'm going to place it very close to my lash line. And I'm not going to extend it too much, just a tiny bit, like so. And then with whatever is left on the brush, go all along the lash line. Smoke it out a tiny bit. Very simple, I know, for that palette. It's something you can do if you have cool tone eyeshadows at home. You can replicate that. It's nice to show you that with that palette that is so beautiful too, with those sparkly shades, you can also use it for something a bit more subtle. Okay, and a tiny bit here in the outer corner. Blend a tiny bit. If you want to do that kind of like Kiera Knightley look, I think it's particularly pretty if you have small eyes or almond shade eyes. My eyes are big, so usually I don't do that, but it's nice to use a nude eyeliner pencil in a waterline. This thing is driving me crazy here. There you go. Two that are very nice are the Tilbury Rock and Coal Iconic Liquid Eye Pencil in the shade I Cheat for bigger, brighter eyes. This little guy here. Or I really like the Rimmel Scandalized Waterproof Coal Kajal in the shade Nude. That's a great drugstore option, and I actually, you know what, I think I prefer the nude of that one. I'm going to show you the difference quickly. The Rimmel one is slightly darker, which looks like really nude. This one is a bit more brightening. Michelle Tilbury. I think for today I'm actually going to use the Rimmel one. It's really nice to open the eyes, and I find that very often Kiera Knightley, she has that look and I love it. So it's always better. Usually I like to tight line with a black pencil under the upper lashes. The problem with it is it transfers onto the nude. So I'm not gonna do it for this particular look. Okay, I'm gonna put mascara on and trying to get lashes that are very fluffy, feathery, and then nice and separated at the bottom. And before, of course, almost forgot, I'm going to curl my lashes. And that is the Kevin Aucoin eyelash curler. I don't know how I feel about this one actually. I feel like I really need to pinch if I want the curl compared to my Shiseido one. I got it in a little set, like a Christmas set. It's nice, but don't be afraid to really pinch because otherwise the results are not like wow. Alright, so these are the eyes done for like a little Kiera Knightley vibe as you guys requested on the photo. It's not exactly what I did, but it's very close, so there you go. I love those taupe shades. I think they're so easy to work with. They're easy to like create an everyday look or something very soft, or you can intensify too. And I like it with like a little nude waterline. Now if you find your eyes are already too big, you can obviously use a black eye pencil or a taupe. It would be really pretty too. And that is the whole look. I actually used the Lisa Eldridge Velvet Fawn Velvet Lipstick. And I really like it, really like it. I intensified a little bit the shadow with a bronzer under my lip, make it look a little bit more pouty, but I really like that color. It's really pretty. If you haven't watched the video yet, I did a video for the Lisa Eldridge lipsticks, not all of them, but 4 shades, and I show you how to apply them different ways. So if you haven't watched the video already, I will link it right here or at the end of this video. So there you go. For a first look, very soft, smoky eye. The eye is sculpted. You don't need to put that skin show nude here. You can just go all over the lid with the lightest taupe, and it will be really pretty too, but I really like the look like that. Okay, version 2.0. Let's say you wore that during daytime and you want to have something a little bit more intense for nighttime. I'm going to take my Wayne Goss number 18 brush. I'm going to intensify with the shade Depth. Smoke it out a tiny bit more. Intensify the crease. And these shades are blending effortlessly. Really like that too actually. And then I'm gonna pick up the black shade, same brush, and I'm gonna swirl the brush quite a bit onto the pan to get that black. Press it in the outer corner. And that black is really easy to use, like to intensify. So here my lid is folding a bit more, so I'm gonna cheat a tiny bit. Taking my Sonia G Worker Pro just to blend. I don't add anything on it. Just helping to soften the edges. I have to go a tiny bit higher on that side. Didn't add anything on the brush. I'm gonna intensify the lower lash line with Depth first. Love those shades. Blend a little bit here. Okay, and let's use a topper for the center. Well, I kind of really want to use that blue actually. That lilac is cute too. I used that one in the previous video, so if you want to see it in action, just go see the other video. I want to use that shade, Yara Violet. Look at that duochrome sparkly goodness here. And I'm going to use my finger, press it onto the lid in the center. Oh, so pretty. Oh, so nice. And honestly, like this base, you could use it for any of those special shades or metallics. Look at that. I'm gonna intensify a little bit the inner corner. And actually, I want to try to use this shade, Astral White. It's a bit more blue, but let's see what it does. That's pretty. I'm gonna use a Charlotte Tilbury Rock and Coal Iconic Liquid eye pencil in the shade Bedroom Black. Let's put that in the upper lashes right there. It really helps thicken your lash line. And then in the waterline. It's mixing a bit with that nude, but it's okay. And that is, well, let's call it a second look. Super pretty. I really find that shade VR Violet so pretty because it is duochrome. It is sparkly. Look at that blue shift here. And then if I turn, it's warm. Super pretty. Of course, if you want, you can add a tiny bit of Skin Show Nude under the brow bone. Right there. Love that look. I think it looks super pretty, super... It's not too difficult from the moment you had that base on. You just add a little bit more smokiness in the outer corner and then that sparkly eyeshadow on the top, and so pretty. The impact is on point. Love that. And it works great with that lip too. I would wear something more matte with that look than like a glossy finish. You could do something dark too on the lips, but yeah, this is very, very pretty. I like that a lot. Okay, for the next look, I want to use Blitz Blue. It's so beautiful. Of course, you could have used it instead of the other shades I used in the center with the previous look. That would look stunning as well. I'm gonna try to do something a tiny bit different and hopefully it goes well. I want to try for the first time the Maron mixing liquid that Pat McGrath uses very often in her little videos, you know, when you see like that it looks like super glittery, sparkly, like almost liquid. It's because usually she's mixing her pigment with this little guy here. So you can find this on Amazon. I got it in a kit I got with some of her little individual shadows. It was like a during it was 50% off. It was like probably like 2 months ago. Anyway, maybe she still has it. I'm a bit nervous. I think I'm gonna try to create something graphic and let's have fun. So I'm gonna zoom you in. I'm gonna pick up that brush. This is a Sigma F75. I'm gonna first try to apply Blitz Blue dry on my lid, and I prep my lid again with the NARS eye primer. Okay, well, the base is placed. I could go with my finger too. Of course, oh, it's way better with a finger, as always. Oh, beautiful shade. Beautiful. So now, I'm scared. You know what? We're gonna try. I have a little dish here. I'm gonna put some drops of a Maron mixing liquid. It has a little protection film here. You know what? I don't want to open it fully. I think I want to pierce it. Like so. I think that's a better way. And it's supposed to also make your eyeshadow waterproof. So I'm gonna pick up some of the pigment first on my brush and then dig in. That's exciting. Then let's try to draw a graphic shape. I'm not sure it's working great. Maybe it's that brush. I'm gonna try it dry first. This is a Steel Spa Essentials Detone brush. I got this at Walmart years ago. Maybe it only works with loose pigments. but I'm sure she's using it with those eyeshadows. Well, that is a learning curve for sure. I wonder if she just applies the shadow like freestyle and then she's actually using a wipe or something to remove to reshape. This is something even smaller, BH Cosmetics 106. Whew, not gonna lie, a tiny bit challenging, but I think it looks really cool so far. I'm gonna add a little bit of liquid liner all along the lash line, very thin line. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills one. I'm gonna take a Sonia G Pencil Pro brush and I'm gonna go to the black and I'm just going to give a little bit of dimension to that blue wing here. Just working that black in the outer part. If you didn't do your makeup, your base first, that would be much easier too. It's really nice, it's subtle, but I can't, like, maybe if I add more light, there you go. You can see the difference. Ooh, I like that. That's kind of fun. Okay, I think in the inner corner, I'm gonna use, should I use that gold? Okay, let's use the gold for fun. This beautiful gold right here. And I'm gonna place it right here. I'm gonna use it dry first. We'll see if I need a little help. And this is dry. This is not wet. Here, if I lower the light, you might see it better. We have some Cleopatra vibe here. I really like it like that, but I'm tempted to use Astral White in the center here. I don't think I'm going to put anything in the lower lash line. I have a tiny bit left from the previous look. I'm just going to use a little bit of black coal again. Okay, tiny bit more mascara. Alright, so I'm going to show you the look like this because I think I really like it. It's very chic. Now, of course, well, you have to cheat a little bit, like depending on the eye shape. If you have perfect symmetrical eyelid, great. Otherwise, you have to cheat a little bit. So I'm gonna add a little bit more intensity with the finger with the Blitz Blue. Love that blue, it's beautiful. And I want to try to make it a bit sharper in the inner corner. Alright, and that is the finished look. I had to amp up the light a tiny bit, maybe it's too bright. I really like it. I think the mixing liquid, I have to learn how to use it properly. Maybe it doesn't work with pressed eyeshadows, I'm not sure. It helps definitely to have like a more defined line, but I will have to play a little bit more with it. But I really like the look. It's very simple once you know how to, draw the shape. I think it looks really cool. Okay, I love it like that. I look like a butterfly. I find it super graphic, super pretty. But I'm curious to see how Astral White will look like in the center. So I think I'm gonna do it. I snapped some photos already, and yeah, here you have a little visual. Yeah, I want to try, so we're gonna do that right away. I really love it like that though, super pretty. Okay, let's go for Astral White. Beautiful topper. Oh, so pretty. These eyeshadows will be beautiful paired with Nocturnal Nirvana. Oh, that's very nice too. Super pretty. Well, that's beautiful too. Beautiful. Wow. Ah, I love that palette. You know what, guys? Of course, I'm going to use the Subversive a little bit more too, because I only created one look with it so far. But the Mothership one, Subliminal, is so beautiful. So beautiful. Like, because, like I showed you, for the first look, you can do something very easily for every day. And I'm really into cool tones lately. But look at that blue. Look at that look. I love it. I love it. I think it looks beautiful. And I still don't want to add anything in the lower lash line. I don't think so. Stunning. Well, that is the second version and I love it too. Let me know down below which one do you prefer? Did you prefer like the first one or this one with Astral White? I don't know, I like both. This one, of course, it took it to another level. I love the look, I think it's beautiful. I look like a butterfly queen. Love it, I love it. Oh, so pretty. Alright, it is dark out and I don't have time to film another look. I'll see if I film another one tomorrow morning, but I think already right now we have what? 1, 2-ish, 3, and well, 4 with this, but let's say 3. Let me know which shade you would like me to play with next time. Once again, I played a lot with these shades here, like this one particularly, I fell in love with that shade too. Overall, maybe this one I haven't played with. Yeah, that's about it, I think. So let me know down below if you need me to do another video, but I have that first one that I will link at the end of this video, or that you can probably see it right now, a little icon floating somewhere. You can click on it. Here you're gonna have my photo. You can click on it to subscribe as well. But just in case, I want to say thank you. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Follow me on Instagram. I post lots of looks, lots of details. I post my polls on my Insta story to ask you what you want to see next. So yeah, thank you so much. I hope you have a great one and I will see you in the next video. Bye.